Good morning, YouTube. Hey, everyone out there in survival land. How you doing? Oh, they're frisky. Oh, look at that. Look at them go. Now, these things ignite really quick. See how quick? I just barely touched that.
Hey YouTube, Rhetoric here. Hey, what's going on out there? I hope you're having a good day. You know, I'm having a pretty good day. I feel kind of strange today. I'm just kind of like a little dizzy today, a little disoriented a little bit. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the chemtrails or the fluoride in the water or what. But I mean, even like I'm trying to do this video and I'm just like But anyway, I'm gonna try and shoot this video. We'll see what happens. But hey, you know what the heck? I feel like making a video. I'm not under the best conditions right now, but hey, I think it's important enough to get it out there. I saw a video today, or actually yesterday. It's called Will Smith on Obama, and it was very interesting in what he had to say. Basically what he said is I'm willing to pay any tax to be who I am. Now he was referring to living in America and being a free person. And let's not forget what Benjamin Franklin has taught us. And Benjamin Franklin said, "They who can give up essential liberty to obtain a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety." And that video will be underneath. It's kind of interesting. And speaking about Obama, I want to stay on this for just a few minutes here. Obama made a speech the other day about the Constitution and basically what it means to him and what it means to the country. And the one thing that bothers me is that he kept on talking about the United States as a democracy. The United States is not a democracy. It's not even a limited democracy. The United States is a republic. Alright? Let's get that right. Also, staying on Obama, I know this next video underneath kind of got some mixed reviews, and it is the Ted Nugent attack on Obama with violent rhetoric at the NRA convention, where he said he was either going to be dead or in prison. Personally, I got nothing wrong with the video. It's just my opinion, but there were some very colorful and entertaining comments on that video. You know, from everything from left to right, just some interesting comments. Might want to check those out. Now, just kind of shifting gears here, talking about GMO food. Disney World has an exhibit called Living with the Land, and I've actually been through that exhibit myself. And it teaches children about GMO foods and why GMO foods are so important. As we all know now that GMO foods are really bad for you, with them changing the genetics of food and things like that. A lot of people have covered GMO foods here on YouTube. When they change the genetic makeup of a food, it also changes the nutritional value of that food as well. Even though the scientists say we've made it better, perhaps in what they tried to do, they made it better, but overall, they've made it worse. So, kind of interesting there. That link's underneath. And here's something else that I didn't know, is that they have been pushing these GMO foods at Disney World since at least 1996. That's very interesting. So, you know, I didn't realize it was quite that long that they've been pushing these GMO foods. And again, at Disney World, this I didn't know, is that Disney World actually scans your fingerprint before you can enter the park. Now, the reason why they say they need to scan your fingerprint is because they link your fingerprint to your ticket. And your ticket has, obviously, either a barcode or a serial number on it. But what people are kind of questioning now is whether that information is going to the NSA. And honestly, to me, to guess, it is going to the NSA. So that link's underneath. It's kind of interesting as well. Moving on here, kind of shifting gears one more time, talking about health now. There's a drug dispensing robot being introduced in an Israeli hospital. Now, this robot dispenses medicine as long as you have like an automatic or a computerized prescription or something like that. It's not like a robot that actually hands you the medicine. It's more like a vending machine, perhaps. But it's just interesting that that they're getting to this technology. I mean, how long is it going to be until robots are actually in the medical field? And if they are in the medical field, how long until the robots take the place of taking your blood pressure, just doing your vital signs, you know, the minor things like that when you first come into a hospital? I mean, are robots going to take the place of humans? I think so in some aspect, and that's very, very scary. Especially when you talk about the war machine. You know, the robots being introduced into the war machine right now. A lot of things going on in the United States that are involved in the war machine robots. It's very, very interesting. And talking about health, corrosive chemical dispersants used by BP during the Gulf oil disaster linked to horrific human injuries. This story just came out about a week ago. And there is a man who is now a paraplegic, and he's also going blind, and he has filed a lawsuit against British Petroleum and its related companies, including Halliburton, Transocean, Nalco, ConocoPhillips, and several other companies involved with the Deepwater Horizon oil spill that began on April 20th, 2010. According to his lawsuit, BP officials lied about the safety of the core exit and the oil dispersant sprayed throughout the Gulf of Mexico, which resulted in serious and permanent injuries for a dive team that helped with the cleanup. And we can all see this now. There's a lot of speculation now about the animals in the Gulf Coast. Look at what's going on. You know, we have these animal die-offs across the world now. And is that because of the oil that's in the ocean, not just the Gulf of Mexico, but around the whole world? Is that because of the pesticides and the oil cleanup things that we're spraying into the ocean to supposedly help with these emergencies? And then lastly, you know, how much radiation from the Fukushima thing is getting into the Pacific Ocean? I know there's quite a bit. I've done several videos on the Fukushima radiation. But there is other people who are doing a spectacular job on the Fukushima radiation, and you can check it out on YouTube as well. But anyway, all links will be underneath. These are just some things that I've found interesting over the past, you know, week or two here. Just wanted to throw it out there. I find our direction of this country in a very odd movement right now. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of things to keep your eyes focused on, and it's going to be an interesting summer, I think.